members of the class of 1965, parents, friends, and most directly to the class of 2015. Congratulations and welcome to your new status as alumni of Sun Valley High School. We also welcome you to the Sun Valley family. You may believe that you are already part of that family simply because you went to Sun Valley, but you are not really understanding what that means until you reach and are celebrating your 30th, 40th, and as we are tonight, our 50th anniversary of graduation. It is then that you understand what being a member of the Sun Valley family means. I stand here and look out at your young smiling faces, but my eyes can only go back to the alumni sitting in the back of this room, whose faces matched yours in 1965. We were ready to take on the world. I know many of you have heard of whatever happened to the class of 65. Well, let me tell you, we are alive, kicking, and still going strong, and enjoying the memories and companionship of being part of the Sun Valley family. The class of 1965 is the only class that went through Sun Valley High School for 6 years, and not because we were permanent seniors. When we started, Sun Valley was then 7th through 9th grades. Then 9th became 10, 10th became 11th, until we had our first graduating class in 1963. The class of 1963 were literally seniors for 4 years. Try being an underclassman today. We can attest to the fact that it wasn't an awe-inspiring experience. And when we entered 10th grade, the new junior high was built, and as sophomores, we remained at Sun Valley. From there on, it was history. Many significant bonds were made through their 6 years, and before you grow up, realize that your 5th reunion becomes your 30th, 40th, and so on. Around that time, the realization of the bonds that you shared in high school begin to once again play a significant part in your life. Tonight, I want to talk to you about the Sun Valley family. I belong in this family, and then my sister was in the first graduating class in 1963. I graduated in 1965. My brother, younger sister, and many cousins graduated in the 70s. And most recently, my grandsons, James and Cody, graduated from Sun Valley in 2012 and 2014. And my granddaughter Chelsea will graduate in 2018, so the beat truly does go on. The same can be said as well for many other families here tonight, but that is not the family that I want to make you aware of. Many of you will move on to college, continuing your education in various ways, trade school, on-the-job training, and many other careers. Your friends will change as your careers and your lives change. And one day, as you are attending your 40th, 50th, or more class reunion, you will realize how much you have missed your classmates that you literally grew up with, and how much you enjoyed their company. Here it is for us, our 50th anniversary of graduation. 50 years ago, after 6 years in these talent halls, they finally cut us loose on the world. As you go through high school, you have many friends that you believe will be your forever friends. After graduation, you maintain 1 or 2 of those friends through the years. You don't see many of your classmates, although tonight you think you'll see them forever. Your life has many changes and many new friends, and the circle changes depending on your life choices, and quite possibly will change 3 times more. Now we stand before you celebrating 50 years since we left Sun Valley. 50 years of many avenues of life, but one thing we have found at this stage of our lives is that no matter where you are or what you are doing, we, Sun Valley, are family. When you see each other years later, you pick up conversations like you never missed a beat. You see graduates from other graduating classes and you start talking about Sun Valley like you have known each other all your lives. That is the Sun Valley family. The class of 65 and all graduates of Sun Valley, now, before, and in the future, comprise that family, and it's a bond that cannot be broken. Our branch of the family has gotten together 3 to 4 times a year. We held a dinner cruise in the spirit of Philadelphia for an all-class reunion, with attendees from all classes in the 60s and even some from the 70s, along with our principal and school secretary. We even had a sorority group of sorts who were known as the Valley Girls. I think you guys can do it. We travel and just act silly because we can at our age. For our 50th reunion, this Sun Valley family has just concluded the 4th Day weekend of camaraderie and celebration of 50 years of friendships being rekindled and enjoyed. It is so refreshing to be able to once again spend time with your friends who you have known from grade school through high school. I want to emphasize that while most of our activities are members of the class of 65, we have many classes from the 60s and the 70s who join us in reminiscing about old friendships and memories. Come to think of it, no matter where you go, what you do, or where your life takes you, you are always a part of Sun Valley. And always remember, Sun Valley is always there to support you. I can only think when our beloved first band member, Jody Augustine, wrote the words to our alma mater. Through the years as we look back to you, a light that never shall grow dim. He had the foresight then to know that we at Sun Valley were and always will be a family. The class of 65, who are sitting in the back, and I ask to please stand up now. What you do will quite simply remind you that we are Sun Valley. Thank you.